everybody, Cori here. So I'm here with another video for you, and this is the How Well Do I Know My Books challenge. Before I jump into the video, I just wanted to let you know that I am filming in my house, so if the audio is a bit echoey, I apologize. And also if you can hear kids running around, we're all stuck at home right now. My landlords have 3 kids and they live above me, so we're just gonna work with what we got. But basically this challenge was made up by Jesse the Reader. I'm sure you all know him. I'll link his original video down below. And it's a bunch of tags in which you have to pick a certain bookshelf and a certain shelf and pick the book off the shelf and answer a prompt about it without looking at it. Now I'm obviously not going to be able to show you all of my bookshelves. I have 13 bookshelves in total, and some of them aren't in the room, and you can't see some of them in this room, and we're gonna work with it. But basically I've made 3 cups of random numbers. So the first cup is the shelf number, so that's between 1 and 13. And then this is between 1 and 7, so that's, you can't even see, but there's 7 shelves on these big shelves. And then I have a cup with between 1 and 25, and this is the number of, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. And then just pick that book. If a bookshelf has less than 25 books on it, I will just like loop. You won't even see me doing that part, so it won't matter, but that's my plan. So basically I have all of the prompts pulled up on my phone, and there are quite a few of them, so let's just get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna pick my first set of numbers. So I'm gonna go pick the book, do my best not to look at it. Obviously I'll see the spine, but other than that I'm gonna keep it close to my heart, and let's just get into it. So my first set of numbers are 13, 1, so that's the very top shelf, and 10. 13, 1, and 10. So I think my 13th shelf, I'll be right back. And this one is easy. It's, without looking at the description, tell us what this book is about. Got an easy one for my first one. This is The Martian by Andy Weir. This is about a man named Mark Watney who gets stranded on Mars and has to figure out how to survive. It's very funny. It's very scientific. I really enjoyed it when I read it. But yes, I can't believe I got the first one right. I was very nervous about this. This really could go either way, guys. I have so many books on my shelves, and I've been collecting books since I've been reading books, so some of these books, they're gonna be old. So my second set of numbers are 10, 4, and 9. So my 10th bookshelf, my 4th shelf, the 9th book. 10th bookshelf, 4th shelf, 9th book. Okay. This prompt is, without looking it up, what is the genre of this book? Oh guys, I'm killing this. It's A Dark Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. This is fantasy. Nailed it. Third set of numbers, 1, 4, and 24. Alright, so this one is, without looking it up, tell us what's on the cover. I believe it's like a kind of industrial looking city, I think. I mean, I'm gonna give that to me. It's like an industrial looking building. And this is Company Town by Madeline Ashby. This is an adult science fiction book that I quite enjoyed last year. I'm giving myself the point. Next up we have 13 again, the 2nd shelf, and the 7th book. Oh god. I think I'm gonna fail this one. Without looking it up, what's the main character's name? Don't look at the back. I picked To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf, and I legitimately cannot remember the main character's name. Like, no, I don't remember. What is it? It's about the Ramsey family, apparently. I don't remember any of their names. So fail on number 4. Next set of numbers are 8, 5, and 14. I got the book. Without looking, what's the name of the side character? I will be honest, I'm not great at remembering character names. I don't even remember the name of the main character. Do you remember I like this book because it's set in Vancouver? Is there a question about settings? Can I win for that? I don't remember. Daniel? No. Stuart and Ashley are the main characters. Couldn't tell you a side character that saved my life, but that's We Are All Made of Molecules by Susan Nielsen. Fun fact, this was actually recommended to us in person by Jeff Setner way back in the day when we went to Texas Teen Book Fest in Austin. But yeah, set in Vancouver. But again, a fail. Next up we have 5, shelf 2, third book. And this prompt is, guess how many pages the book has without looking. If you guess 25 below or 25 above the number, you can count it as a win. So I picked up A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. Oh god. I'm gonna say 460. No, very wrong. This copy has 579 pages. It's not very long for a 579 page book, but another fail. Next up we have 9, shelf 3, and book 22. Without looking it up, what rating did you give this book? I think I gave it 4 stars, and that is York by Laura Ruby. I really liked it. Now let's see if I was right. Ah, I was right. I gave it 4 stars. Yay, another win. It's been a while. Next set of numbers are 5th shelf, shelf 7, 16 books in. Without looking it up, where does this book take place? I believe these books take place in Seattle, don't they? I'm pretty sure they do. But that it's 50 Shades Darker by E.L. James. Yes, I've read them many moons ago, but I'm pretty sure they take place in Seattle. Yeah, new career with a Seattle publishing house. Victory! All right, next up we have the first shelf, the 6th shelf down, and the 15th book in. Without looking, what are the parents' names? Are there parents in these books? I'm gonna be completely honest, I read these books. This is book 4 of the Lost Years of Merlin series by T.A. Barron, The Mirror of Merlin. I read this book in grade 10 when I was 15 years old. I'm now 31 for context, so it's been a while. So I couldn't tell you. I believe, is there even a parent in here? I couldn't tell you, but I can't name them if there is. We're gonna give it a fail. All right, next set of numbers is shelf 8, shelf 3, book 3. Without looking at the hardback, what color is the book under the dust jacket? I'm pretty sure it's black. What are you? Oh, well, this is an old library copy, but this is Fay Fever by Karen Marie Moning. It is mostly black, but it has some burgundy on there too. But it's mostly black. So I'm gonna give myself a win on that one. Next set of numbers are shelf 12, 5th shelf down, book number 19. Without looking, is there anything on the hardback? I picked a paperback, so I'm gonna pick another set of numbers for this one. All right, doing this one again. I picked shelf 9, shelf 4, 18 books in. Also not a hardback. Again, I didn't pick a hardback. Trying again. Okay, I picked shelf 9 again, shelf 3, book 15. Yay! And hardback. So without looking, is there anything on the hardback? This is A Curse So Dark and Lonely. Yes? Is the question specific? It doesn't ask you specifically what it is, but I think there is. Let's see. Oh, I failed. Next set of numbers are shelf 2, 4 shelves down, and the third one. And this one is without looking, do the chapters have titles or are they just numbered? And I'm pretty sure they're numbered. That's Girls Made of Snow and Glass by Melissa Bashardoust. I believe they're numbered. Let's find out. Come on. Ah, I was right. They're numbered. Next up is shelf 6, shelf 6 shelves down in the 18th book. Without looking at the book, does it have an award on it? I'm gonna say it does. I'm gonna say it does because it's a classic. Damn it, it doesn't. This is The Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula K. Le Guin. Surely some editions of this book have an award on it, but not this one. Shelf 3, 5 shelves down, book 22. Without looking, does the book have any author blurbs on the front cover? I don't think so because it's an ARC. That's The Star Touched Queen by Roshni Chok. It does. It was a richly detailed world, and a story filled with twists and turns had me breathless right up until the final stunning conclusion from Amy Ewing. Another fail. So I have shelf 11, 5 shelves down, and book number 25. And without looking, does the book have a description on the back? Yes. Yes? It's A Night of Cake and Puppets by Laini Taylor. Does it have it? It kind of has a description. It's a treasure map, and the treasure, there she is in the center of the page. The X marks the spot. Susanna is the treasure. But the real synopsis is on the flap. I got it wrong, let's be honest. Next set of numbers are shelf 3, third shelf down, second book. Without looking, does this book have an author photo? I'm gonna go with yes. It's Cold Days by Jim Butcher. No, it's the UK edition. It's just a bio. I'm not doing very well at this game, guys. All right, we have shelf 12, second shelf down, 21st book. Without looking it up, does this author use a pen name? And I'm pretty sure she does, because we talked about it in our Owl Babble. And that is Kirsten White. I can't remember off the top of my head what her pen name is. Like, oh, sorry, Kirsten White is her pen name, but I don't remember what her actual name is. But this is a pen name. Win. All right, so we have shelf number 1, fourth shelf down, book number 16. Without peeking, what point of view is this book written in, first or third? It's first, right? It's Mansfield Park by Jane Austen. I feel like she often writes in first person. Oh god. Nope. It's third person. Never mind. All right, next up we have shelf 10, shelf number 7 down, and the second book on the shelf. Without looking, are there any pictures or graphics in this book? Yes. Yes, there is. Because that is The Reptile Room by Lemony Snicket. There are definitely pictures in these books. I win. All right, we're getting there, guys. So next I have shelf number 13, second shelf down, 14 books in. And this one is without looking, does it have an epilogue? I'm gonna say yes. I feel like most books have epilogues. It's The Epic Crush of Jeannie Lowe. I don't actually remember. Does it have an epilogue? Doesn't have an epilogue. It's just chapter 38. Fine. All right, next up I have shelf number 8, 6 shelves down, book number 13. Without looking, does this book have a prologue? It is the third book in a series. Does that make it more likely or less likely to have a prologue? I'm gonna go with it has a prologue. I'm not feeling good about it though. And that is Star Climber by Kenneth Opel. Do you have a prologue? Do you have a prologue? Do you have a prologue? Nope, doesn't have a prologue. Apparently I don't know my books at all. All right, next up we have first shelf, second shelf down, 11 books in. Without looking, is this book signed? No. I'm like 98% sure it's not signed. Correct, not signed. But it is Saints and Misfits by S.K. Lee, and I really, really like this book. All right, so we have shelf number 7, 6 shelves down, 5 books in. Without looking, do the page numbers have a design above or below them, or none at all? I don't think so. I don't think there's page designs on the page numbers. There isn't! Yay! This is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. No design by the page numbers. Alright, so we have shelf number 9, 4 shelves down, book number 19. Without looking, do the chapter headers have designs on them? I think they do. This is another book I read a very long time ago. It's In the Shadow of the Banyan by Vadi Ratner, which is an excellent book. And I was wrong, there's no designs. Fine. Alright, so we have shelf 5 shelf down, 15th book in. Without looking, are the acknowledgements in the front or the back of the book? They're usually in the back, right? I'm gonna say the back. It's The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodgkin. Is it in the back? Is it in the back? Is it in the back? Is it in the front? Don't do me dirty like this. Oh no, it's not. Thank God, it's in the back. Just in a weird spot. It's in the back. Win. All right, we only have 2 more. We're getting there. So you have shelf number 8, shelf number 7 down, and 24th book. Without looking, what year was the book published? Ooh. I want to say 2017? That's Fierce Kingdom by Jen Phillips, which is an adult thriller. Let's see. 2017. Huzzah! Alright, so last one, we have shelf 3, second shelf down, book number 22. Final one. The camera's flashing at me. Without looking, what year did you read this book? I read it in 2016, I believe. Let's double check. I was right. I read it in 2016. Okay, I'm gonna end this quickly, but I'll leave my score on the screen here. That was fun. I think I did kind of half and half, but I'm really unsure right now. But with that said, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. We're doing our self-isolating thing here, and I'm going to continue to make videos for you guys. And I hope to see you soon. Happy reading, and thanks for being awesome. Bye!